Well, just in case I didn't mention it, we got almost 500 miles in. Anyways, we went to a place this morning for breakfast called the Route 30 Diner. Breakfast wasn't too bad. That's a good stop if you want to get a little something to get your day started. So, the general plan for today while we're in PA is head towards Philadelphia. Maybe we'll get some cheesesteak in. Maybe see the Liberty Bell. That'd be cool. We'll see how it goes. Kind of finding out that it's a hectic place. Might be hard trying to find somewhere to park. Maybe upwards of $30. I'm hearing maybe, but we're on the bike, so we'll see what we can find, what we can get into. So everything's always developing. We got a plan, but you know how that goes. All right, guys and gals, we'll see you on the road. Heading towards Penn's Landing, we went over the Schuylkill River, and the bridge that crossed over it was the Platte Memorial Bridge. I was kind of checking into it and come to find out that this used to be called the Southwest Philadelphia Bridge, but back in 1979 it was changed to the Platte Memorial Bridge. And that got me looking into who is Platte, and this gentleman, George C. Platte, was a Union Army soldier during the American Civil War, and back at the Battle of Gettysburg, he was awarded the Medal of Honor for gallantry. Kind of interesting, right? All right, guys and gals, we made it to Penn's Landing Park. Things are changed from the direction that that was given to us, which is cool. We're trying to find a location over here in Philadelphia where we can park the bikes and make sure we don't have to worry about parts come up missing once we get here. But we got Mike that's back over there asking questions, I think trying to give directions of where we can park the bike, whether it's going to be in a parking space or one that's monitored by maybe some type of security. Anyways, once we get settled, we'll start walking around Philadelphia a little bit, try to hit some spots, maybe even get some videos. We'll see how things go. All right, we'll see you down on the road. Once we had found a place to park, it was to go check out the Liberty Bell. It was one of the things that we wanted to check out while we were in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And they have that sitting, if you're not familiar, there's a building called the Liberty Bell Center, which sits at the Independence National Historical Park. Once you get there and you are waiting in line and you have to go through, keep in mind they're going to have a metal detector in there. So if you're one of those individuals that likes carrying a utility knife or a utility type of tool, keep in mind they're going to have you set that aside and they're going to take a look at that, or they might hang on to it. So it might be best to set that aside at the bike or the vehicle that you are coming in before you go through. After seeing the Liberty Bell, it was time to find and experience a Philly cheesesteak. And of course, while we were in Philadelphia, we wanted to find a place. And we found a close place called Shays Steaks. And they have a wide variety of sandwiches that you could get. But like I said, it was time to experience the Philadelphia cheesesteak. And what they have there is you could get the Philly cheesesteak that was a classic. Or if you wanted to, you could get a sandwich that was made of the Wagyu beef. As we were finishing out our day in Philadelphia, the sun started going down and it was time for us to head back to the Smoketown Inn. And on the way back, we stopped in Lancaster, PA, because we were looking for something to eat and possibly have a drink. And what we found was the Fulton Steamboat Inn. And like I said, that was in Lancaster, PA. And what was open at the time at the end was Huck's Tavern. There's a restaurant in there called Huckleberry's Restaurant, but that was closed by 8 p.m. So yeah, it was getting dark, but it was good. We stopped there and we had some snacks, so to speak, and a couple drinks. Okay, guys and gals, I think this is going to be it for day number 2. And if you want to stick around to the end, I'm going to put some pictures up there that I may not have gotten in there. But until the next round, or day number 3, we'll get you on down the road. See ya!